bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
The Marian Anderson Heritage Village will be dedicated on November the 29th. So today we're talking about this treasure of not only Philadelphia, but a treasure of the world. Hello and thank you again for joining us. I'm Candace Kelly and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Phyllis Sims. She's the curator and marketing director for the Marian Anderson Historical Society. And today we are talking about the premiere opening of the Marian Anderson Heritage Village. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Well, thank you. It's great being here.
Yes, good to see you. And on such an important topic, too, I know that these places that historically have representative Mary Anderson, her birthplace and the church that she attended, they've existed a while independently, but now you've created a whole village. And I understand that the brainchild of this was one of her proteges.
Absolutely. She's the founder and president of the Marian Anderson Historical Society, Blanche Burton Lyles. She was Marian Anderson's protege. She's a classical pianist. And it's been her dream to have the village, you know, really exposed to the community for tourist purposes. And she really discovered, or didn't discover, that's the wrong word. She made it known to the community exactly where Marian Anderson's house was, because she played there as a little girl for Marian's guests.
So she has firsthand memories.
Yeah, and she remembered where Marian Anderson was born. So after doing research, we found, you know, the original birth papers. So the village, you know, includes the residence, the birthplace, her school, her church, her mother's church,
recreation center.
The recreation center.
Wow.
So all of these properties are within walking distance of each other.
Very nice. I understand, too, that banners will be hanging out on the
Yeah,
poles.
some fabulously designed banners.
To indicate that you are in
Marian Anderson Heritage Village.
Very nice. And for those people who don't know the significance of Marian Anderson, what do you want them to know about her?
Well, that she is was the mother of the civil rights movement, because she was the first person to gather and break the barriers of gathering not only over 75,000 people on an Easter Sunday without one incident, but also the first African American to perform at the Metropolitan Opera in 1955.
And you were talking about that first one at Lincoln Memorial, 1939.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
And people, I mean, it's really important for us to remember her, not only because she broke racial barriers and because she's from Philly, but because she did have a wonderful voice that just affected so many people internationally.
She was the greatest contralto in the world, and I think to date. She was also, the reason why her voice was so significant, is because she could play all the parts. And she learned that in the church by singing the soprano, the alto, the bass, whoever was missing from the choir. She could always fill in those parts. And the closeness between her and the founder was that her mother played piano for the church.
Really?
And for the choir for over 28 years. So that's how that closeness, you know, was established, and why she would come to Marian's home to play for her guests every time she came into Philadelphia.
The dedication's on the 29th, but for people who want to visit the village and all of these historical places, you're open on weekdays from 11 to 3 and then Saturdays and Sundays by appointment. I understand that you get a number of international visitors.
Yes, we do.
That must be very exciting.
Because we are in the registry with the Independence Visitor Center. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has received quite a few of our literature.
Fantastic. Once again, the 29th is the ceremony for the Marian Anderson Heritage Village premiere. I want to thank you so much and have a good time with that.
Okay, thank you.
This hour's newsmaker has been Phyllis Sims, curator and marketing director for the Marian Anderson Historical Society. I'm Candace Kelly for Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks so much for watching.